All right, all right, all right. Chosen ones, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back once again to another episode on Antonicus Motivates. And y'all already know how we do about this time, like we always do. About to go ahead and get into another video this morning. And I got plenty to talk to you about today. Today is April 30th, 2026. And, about to go ahead and get in again, man. This day number 30, man, of the burpees training session. And then I'll be done, reach my goal, man. So, looking forward to that. And, just looking forward to getting into this video right now, man. Yeah, go ahead and crank up real quick and warm up. It's like, man, April has went by so fast, chosen one. And we're already about to be in May tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, but it's been a productive month, got a lot done. And I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful that I've been able to, make as many achievements as I have and overcome as many things as I have right now. In the midst of this storm I've been in, man. And there's still a lot of things that weigh on me every day out here, man. But I just keep going, man. I have no other choice. We just got to keep going. We already know we're going to win no matter what, man. We have to. Failure is off the table. It's not even optional. So we know that. We know what the word tells us, that we have won and that we are more than conquerors in Romans 8:37. And we know that if God is with us in Romans 8:31, no one can be against us. So anyway, man, I'm just going to let the car warm up for just a second. And then I had some things I had wanted to think about that I was wanting to talk about, man. But anyway, really what I want to talk to you today about, chosen one, is see, they still talking about you. They have not stopped doing that. That's all they do is they talk. And mostly the reasons why. It's kind of like, just like what I was reading this morning in Psalm 51:10, what you have asked God to do within you. That's the reason why. That's the whole reason why it's always been this way with you and with them. They have to inspect you. They have to talk about you. They got to study you. They got to find where you went wrong, so they can point that out and accuse you. But what you have to do, now that and now that it is more than ever obvious to you that is what they've been doing to you, and that's exactly what they been wanting, is to ruin your reputation through doing that about you. Now that you know all that, now you're going to give them plenty more to talk about. But it ain't going to be nothing about what they want to talk about. It's going to be things that they don't like to talk about. about your success. They hate to see you succeed. That's what it is. They've always never wanted to see you succeed. So they don't want to talk about your success. Believe that. They don't want to talk about that, but that's what you're going to give them to talk about. Now that's what you're going to give them to talk about. And today is just the beginning of that. And we're only in the beginning. This is just the beginning. You know, we have not even really done nothing but just scratch the surface right now, man. You know, so yeah, we're just getting warmed up. We're just getting warmed up. There's plenty more to come. If they was mad at you before, Chosen One, you're going to give them plenty more to be mad about now. And you're not never going back. You know, you're going forward. It's forward ever, backwards never, no more. And you know that you had to do everything you had to do on your own, man. You know nobody was ever going to help you. Nobody was going to do anything for you. Nobody was coming to save you. You know that too. And you remember all the times, you know, when you had to stick it out and go through some of the hardest things that you didn't know how you was going to get through all alone. They were all fake, and they could care less about you. The only thing they wanted you to do was to do what they say, or to be like them and follow what they want you to follow, not follow what you want to follow and do what you want to do. They try to influence you instead of them letting you influence them. So you had to cut them all off and be like, all right, this is what y'all want to do. I'm not being a part of that. Do what you want to do, and I'm going to do what I want to do. But these people, they're talking about you behind your back, running off at the mouth. Chosen One. And we know the reason why. It's all because if they can say things about you, then they can say that there's nothing wrong with them. All this is playing the game of shift the blame. So they try to shift the blame of what they've done onto you. They self-project onto you. This is the hardest part about walking this walk, man. And then it don't matter how hard you try or how good you are. It's never good enough for them. They still talking about you. Believe that. So you can only do what you can do to the best of your ability and be who you are. You know what I mean? Like, strive for the best in yourself and don't worry about trying to be perfect. Because even if you was perfect, they would still try to find something wrong with you. They'll just make stuff up. They'll just make stuff up about you, man. That's what they'll do. Believe that. But long as you know who you are, you know, and long as the Most High knows who you are, let them talk. Let them talk, and you're going to give them plenty to talk about, man. They thought they had a lot to talk about before. Now they really going to have a lot to talk about because, first of all, everything they was talking about was BS. And that's already known now because it's obvious. Wherever you are in your hometown or whatever, you seeing now all this change of attitude all of a sudden. All of a sudden, everybody is, yes, sir, holding the door open for you. You doing all right, sir? Have a good day. I hope you have a wonderful day, sir. I hope you have a wonderful day. A wonderful day, really? Okay. A wonderful day. That's the kind of things they're saying to you now, right? I hope you just have a wonderful day, sir. Really. But what happened to before when, you know, when it was all like, you was looking at me like, you know, what happened to all of that? What happened to all of that? Now it's a wonderful day, sir. I hope you have a wonderful day, sir. Really? Are you serious? You know what? I hope you have a wonderful day. But anyway, man, it really is amazing, Chosen One. It really and truly is amazing, man. Forget about the fact that probably like half of your life is gone, right? Just have a wonderful day, sir. Forget about the fact that all those opportunities you could have had are gone. Now you got to make new opportunities. Now you got to get new opportunities. And most of this is, and all of this is due to them running their mouth about you. You already know it is. And it's raining out here a little bit again this morning. So I might have to go back to that same spot where I was at yesterday. But if I do, then I'm just going to go ahead and cut the video and come back to you again from that same spot where I was at yesterday under the pavilion at the skate park. But you know, I'm thankful for the rain. I hope the rain is helping out the people where the wildfires are in Georgia and stuff like that. But that's my prayer for that. And yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know, we're gonna get in this day 30 of the burpees training session though anyway, regardless. But they talking about you. You already know they talking about you. You know that's all they ever do. It's obvious, but you're gonna give them plenty more to talk about now. And it's not going to be anything that they want to talk about. Because everything that they wanted to talk about you, it was all lies. Your results are speaking for themselves now. And they wasted their time, their energy, and everything. They wasted their life. They wasted their money. But you know, not only are they talking about you, you know they're watching you too. They're watching you from a distance. And they're watching you on these devices, the authorities and all of that. You know they're watching you. But you're going to give them plenty to look at. And there's a price for them to pay for doing all that to you, chosen one. There's a heavy price for them to pay for doing all that to you. Because they wasted all that time watching you and talking about you and monitoring you and all of that, when they should have wasted that, when they should have used that time instead of wasting that time on themselves. So anyway, that's, you know, what I came to you to talk to you about today. And I'm gonna finish talking to you about that some more once I come back, you know, and everything, and get my backpack on and do my walk. And I may have to do my walk in the same location where I was at yesterday, because I don't think I'm going to be able to go here. I wanted to get back on the court today, but it looks like it's too wet out here. So, you know, but anyway, yeah. And I may get it in over here. There's like a little pavilion over there. I don't know. We'll see. But hold that thought right there. And stay tuned. All right? I'm going to be right back with you. All right, chosen one. So I'm back now. And yeah. That pat on that back. Got that day 30 in on them burpees training sessions. You know, so yeah. Go ahead and pat myself on the back. Clap for myself today. It was very good. And it actually stopped raining, man, so I came back to my regular location, you know, to go ahead and come back to you on the video about how now you giving them plenty to talk about, but it ain't nothing they want to talk about. Now, the only thing they got to talk about is your success. And all of them lies they told on you, that was all a bunch of BS. Everybody knows it. And now they look like the clowns that they are. And now you look just like the winner that you always have been. And so now it's your season, man. You already know you got this one. You walking in your confidence, your Godfidence, your faith. You know, and you know that no matter what, No matter what they talking about, that don't matter no more. Because you know and God knows everything about you. So they can say whatever they want. Let them talk. Let them keep running their mouth, because you know they're going to keep doing it no matter what. But, you know, this is the way it is with these fake people, man. This is what they do. They're all fake. You have to be fake because they're fake. They want you to be the old version of yourself, but you're not going to do that. This new version of you, it's really got them mad right now. It's got them furious. And it's only just the beginning. You're just getting warmed up. So they're not ready for what's to come. Because you got a whole lot more to come. And you will achieve all your goals. You will reach your destination, even though they put up all them blockades in front of you and everything. No matter what you had to go through to go around those and to cut your way through the bush, you still did it. You still are going to reach your destination. You're still doing it. And yeah, it just was a delay of the game. You know, that's all it was. That's all they caused for you, was a delay of the game, pretty much. So it just was setback after setback that you had to go through. But you fought through it, you warred through it, you fought through it just like the soldier that you are. You had to bite down on the bullet, man. You had to take them L's on the chin. You know, you had to do whatever you had to do. You had to suck it up and deal with it, man. Deal with the pain when nobody else was there. But now all these mornings and all these days that you put into work, man, that's going to have to pay you back eventually. And the results is coming. So that's what you know. That's what they don't know. But it's inevitable. And you know that you got this. You know you do. And yeah, they're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like this new version of you, chosen one. They're not gonna like it. They are not gonna like it. But it's all right though. Because you like it. We like it. And God likes it. So let them talk all day long till they're blue in the face. You already know they're waiting for you to fall off again or to slip up so they can write that down. That's what they do. They want to find every one of your mistakes. But this season right here, you already know. You're not giving them nothing. You're not giving them nothing. So if they have anything, then it's going to be something that they fabricated out of the thin air on you. Which that would not surprise you either, because you already know that's what they do. You already know that they're professionals at spreading lies, because they serve the father of all lies, the devil. They love the devil. They're not nothing about nothing positive. They're all about everything negative, and that's all they're ever going to be about, and you know it. And so you had to separate yourself. Actually, it was God who separated you So your separation precedes your elevation. And that's what's happening exactly right now. You're right on time for your elevation season. And that's all you're going to do every day. You already know that's all you're going to do every day is continue to grind. You're going to continue to get it. You're going to continue to be consistent. You're going to continue your personal development. And you're going to continue to encourage others by doing that. You have to live by example out here, man. That's what they hate about you. That's the reason why they've been trying so hard to tarnish your example with everything they've been doing, talking about you. And it don't matter where you go. They still gonna do this to you. It doesn't matter where you go because, like I said before, these are demonic entities. And it's like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers movie out here. So they already done snatched a lot of bodies. And then also they jump from body to body to all of the people who are out here who are asleep, sleepwalking still in the program, who have not done the inner work and who have not closed the doors. They have open doors. So all the entities are going straight into all them open doors and all those different vessels. And so long as you got your doors shut, you're guarding the gates, you know, of your soul and your heart. You guarding your heart, man. You know, the enemy sees you and there's no way to escape that. You're like a bright orange cone out here, man. You are different. So it's even worse now with the way that everything has just, like I said, progressively gotten worse with the corruption and all of the stuff in the government and all of the lies coming to like a boiling point. It's just a whole different like atmosphere out here in 2026. And the levels of fakeness is at an all-time high. So most everybody, you already know, out here is living in the illusion, for the illusion and fate. So this is the reason why, you know, you have to stay focused on what you're focused on right now and leveling up. And it's only going to probably get worse as time progresses, man, before it gets better. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. But you're not worrying about none of it no more. You're going to let them talk. You're going to let them say whatever they want to say about you because you know who you are. These monitoring spirits are out here, though, and I done seen them before. You know, so I had to already switch up one location. You know, they're watching us every day out here, man. Now I'm going to, you know, go ahead and get back on my grind today. So I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this video up because I got to handle my business today. And, you know, it's a lot of things I got to do today. So, but anyway, you know, as usual, I hope this helped you out today, Chosen One, because you already know they talking, they running their mouth. Non-stop. That's all they do. They run their mouth. But you can't let it affect you. You know, you're not going to let it affect you no more. You got way too much to do. You're on your mission, man. You're not going to miss a step. You're not going to miss a beat, man. For none of these clowns out here. No matter what, you're just going to keep marching, doing what you're doing. You know, every day. You don't have time for the games, for the nonsense, for the fakes and for the snakes. Because that's all they are. Fakes and snakes. You know that now, though. And so that's another reason why, like I said, you're going to give them plenty to talk about. But it ain't going to be nothing they want to talk about. Everything they talk about now, everything you're going to give them to talk about now is going to put them to shame. So they're not going to like that. It's going to irritate them even worse. But you know that you're going to win because you know you're a winner. You know? And yeah, so it's like this is what we do every day out here. We don't stop. We just keep it moving no matter what. And you know, we let them talk. They talk, they flap their lips nonstop. This is what they do. They talk and flap their lips nonstop. They just flap their lips nonstop. That's what they do. It's part of their job to flap their lips and talk. Talk, 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 talk. But we're going to give them plenty to talk about this season. Plenty to talk about. You know, let them talk. You know what I mean? So we just keep it moving. No matter what, man. We don't edit nothing out the video. And yeah. So that's the message today, Joseph What? Let them talk, man. They talking about you. You know they talking about you. You know they still talking about you now. They haven't forgotten about you just because you haven't seen them in a long time. Or just because you've been moving in silence and doing your thing and getting it in every day. Don't think that they ain't stopped talking about you now. Don't think that they ain't forgot about you. And they know what they did to you, and they know it was messed up. And God knows what they did to you too. So that's the message for today, man. So, you know, as usual, peace, love, light, blessings to you all, chosen one. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna catch y'all all on the next one, man. Stay motivated, stay positive. Till the next one, I'm out.